You got 60 seconds to sell your idea. What do you say? If you want to venture out this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I want to hear your pitch after this. Today, we're going to talk about the art of the pitch, as Donald Trump would say it. What are you going to say to the person in front of you to sell your idea, to sell your business, to sell your product? This is something that a lot of people don't talk about. And today, that's exactly what we're going to cover. What is the problem? What is the problem that exists? Who experiences it? And what is the solution? Use data or a relatable story. Talk about something that they do not have a clue about it. Make it simple, make it short. Your solution. Explain to your investor or to the person you're pitching, how are you going to solve this problem? Why is it different with you? Why are you even better than anybody else? Because you have to understand the fact that these people hear pitches like this day after day, and they want to understand, why is it going to be you? Everybody's different, but they have to find something interesting about you specifically so they can invest their time, energy, and money. I'm going to tell you 4 letters. KISS. Keep it stupid simple. Keep it stupid simple. People want to hear simple things. You know, remember those books that everybody brings out? Dummies for this, dummies for that. Pitch for the dummies. That's what you got to do. Market opportunity. Explain to your investor, what is the market? What is the demand? What is the market cap that you're going to capture, you're going to gain? How many competitors do you have? Who are those competitors? How many percent of the market do they have? Why now? Why not later? Why not 5 years from today? Why not 5 years before? Why is it important for you to be part of that niche or for that venture right now? You got to explain that to your investor as well. Investors want to understand, is it relatable to that problem? Is it relatable to that problem right now? Maybe that problem has already been solved 10 different ways. Are you bringing in something new? Are you bringing in an innovation that problem did not have in the past? Investors' favorite thing. How are they going to make money? Is this venture scalable? You have to understand one very important fact. These investors, they get to meet people like you every other day, every other week, every other month. But they want to understand, who can they make that money from? And when somebody is investing money, they don't want to make, 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand. They want to make a few hundred grand. They want to make a few $1 million. That's the difference between an investor and somebody who's just starting in business, because they've already experienced that get-go, that beginning, that hustle. They made their money. Now they want somebody else to make money for them. If they want somebody else to make it, they don't want chump change. So you got to tell your investor, how scalable is your business? That's something every investor wants to hear. If you have a product, are you going to be able to bring it to Target? Are you going to be able to bring it to Walmart? Are you going to be able to bring it to the rest of the world? Is it scalable? Imagine if you capture only 10% of America's population. America's population is 350 plus million people. 10% is 35 million people. Imagine if you sell your product only for $2 or $3 at 35 million people. You do the math. It's more than $100 million a year on just one product. That's what an investor wants to hear. Traction. Prove that your product is working. Use revenue. Use growth. Use media, use testimonials. Show them a real graph. Show them a graph that actually happened. Don't make up shit. People catch bullshit in air, especially investors. Because remember, they get to talk to people like you every other day. So they know the personality that you have. They know the type of an individual you are. They catch genuine people right from the get-go. They also catch bullshit artists right on the spot as well. To ask, what do you want? Why are you there to that investor? What is that investor going to bring to the table? Even though you are the person pitching to the investor, you're bringing something to the table, but you're also there for them to bring something to the table as well. You're not there only for the money. Remember that. These people have connections. These people have experiences. A mentor can compress decades into days. That's why you're there to that investor. They have 20, 30, 40, 50 years of experience that they can pass on to you in a span of 12 months, in a span of 16 months, 18 months, whatever months it is. That's why you're there. It's not only about the money. You also want to choose an investor who is wise, who is knowledgeable, who is experienced, who is also still hungry. Know your pitch inside and out. Practice like 10 times, 20 times, 30 times before you go. Every single time you speak, you got to be confident. You got to look competent. You got to know what the fuck you're talking about. Open very strong. That 60 seconds that I said in the beginning, that was on purpose, because that's what you get. In the very beginning of any pitch, you got 60 seconds. It's that 60 seconds that's going to make you or break you, because that's what's going to spark an interest in the investor. When somebody comes to me for an investment, the number one thing I try to figure out is, can I trust that individual? That's the number one thing. Is this individual trustworthy? Yes, you cannot tell 100% because you rarely interacted with that individual. You've maybe never met them, but they come to you with an idea. But that's something I look forward to. Did they come in on time? Did they tell me the truth? And then after I leave, I would research them. Whatever they told me, is it true? Is it, slightly false? Was it made up? But those are a lot of things that you got to take into consideration. That's what investors look for. You got to take away 3 things from this. Keep it simple. Know your product, and is your product scalable? That's what the investor wants to hear. Now, if you want to venture out and if you want to pitch me your business idea for me to invest, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Give me your pitch in 60 seconds.